how to break relationship cycles without losing yourself. Have you noticed that your relationships tend to follow a familiar pattern? Maybe it's the same kind of arguments, the same types of partners, or the same feelings of frustration and disappointment. You start out hopeful and excited, but somehow the relationship ends up repeating the same cycle that leaves you feeling lost or emotionally drained. This experience can be confusing and exhausting, making it feel like you're trapped in a loop you can't escape. Breaking these relationship cycles is possible, but many fear that changing will mean losing themselves or giving up their needs just to keep the peace. They worry that growth means sacrificing their identity or pretending to be someone they are not. The truth is, the key to breaking cycles lies not in losing yourself, but in finding and strengthening your authentic self, the part of you that understands your worth, honors your boundaries, and knows your deepest needs. Relationship cycles often repeat because of unconscious patterns we learned early in life. These patterns include how we relate to caregivers, how we understand love, and how we respond to conflict or stress. For example, if you grew up in a family where conflict meant silence or withdrawal, you may have learned to avoid confrontation at all costs. If love was conditional and had to be earned, you might find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth in relationships, even at your own expense. These early lessons shape what psychologists call attachment styles, how we emotionally connect to others as adults. If your attachment style is anxious, avoidant, or disorganized, you might unknowingly recreate the same painful dynamics that feel familiar, even if they cause harm. Because these patterns operate mostly unconsciously, you might not realize you are repeating them until you're already caught in the cycle, feeling powerless to change the outcome. When stuck in these cycles, it's common to lose sight of your own identity and needs. You might compromise your values just to avoid conflict, suppress your feelings to keep the peace, or prioritize the other person's happiness over your own. You might tolerate behavior that doesn't respect or honor you because you fear being alone. But losing yourself in this way often leads to resentment, disconnection, and unhappiness, which only deepen the cycle. The first step to breaking these cycles is cultivating self. Reflect honestly on your past relationships and identify recurring themes. Are you attracted to a certain type of person? Do the same conflicts or feelings arise? Do you react in similar ways to stress or disagreements? Journaling, therapy, or conversations with trusted friends can help you uncover these patterns. Awareness gives you the power to choose differently. Next, identify your core needs and values. What do you truly need to feel safe, respected, and loved? What values do you want a partner and relationship to embody? Whether it's honesty, emotional availability, kindness, or shared goals. Knowing what matters most to you allows you to recognize when these needs are unmet and make choices that honor your true self. Setting and communicating healthy boundaries is essential. Boundaries protect your emotional well-being and clarify what is acceptable and what is not. This may involve saying no to things that feel harmful, expressing your feelings honestly, or taking space when necessary. Healthy boundaries are not walls that shut others out, but bridges that create respect and deeper connection. Developing emotional regulation skills is another crucial part of breaking cycles. Relationship patterns often involve intense emotions like anger, fear, or jealousy that fuel repetitive behaviors. Learning to manage your emotions through mindfulness, deep breathing, or grounding exercises helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Staying calm and present opens space for healthier communication. It is also important to practice self-compassion and patience throughout this process. Changing deeply ingrained patterns is difficult and can involve setbacks. Be kind to yourself when you stumble or feel discouraged. Healing is a gradual journey, and celebrating small victories like recognizing a pattern or setting a boundary for the first time builds resilience and hope. Sometimes, breaking relationship cycles requires external support. Therapy can offer personalized guidance and tools tailored to your unique history and needs. Support groups or trusted friends provide encouragement and perspective. Seeking help is a sign of strength and commitment to your well-being. At the core of breaking cycles is embracing your authentic self. This means reconnecting with the part of you that knows your worth and deserves love without compromise. Living authentically allows you to attract relationships that honor and nurture you. It means being honest, standing firm in your truth, and choosing love that feels right for you. Healthy relationships aren't free of conflict, but they are built on respect, trust, and safety. In these relationships, both partners feel comfortable expressing their needs and emotions. They work together to resolve problems without blame or withdrawal. Healthy relationships support your identity rather than diminish it. Breaking relationship cycles without losing yourself is a journey of self-discovery, courage, and love. It starts with awareness and deepens as you reclaim your needs, values, and boundaries. Along the way, patience, support, and kindness to yourself will sustain you. You deserve relationships that uplift and nurture your soul. If this video resonated with you, stay tuned for more insights on building healthy, fulfilling relationships that nourish your heart. Remember, breaking the cycle means reclaiming your power and choosing love that truly fits you.